All right, happy Friday, Facebook friends. I did a video just for you guys today. Amidst of all your shopping on this Black Friday, I wanted to personally reach out to you all because it's you who can help me get my book called That's My Idea, which you might have heard of, off the ground. So if you could just subscribe, like, and comment below on this video, that would definitely be very appreciated and make it count. And if all you have time to do is subscribe, comment, and like, that's plenty, and I greatly appreciate it. However, I think you'll all like and be intrigued by what I have to say in the rest of this video. So, I'm sure you all appreciate hard work, and this book is a testament to my work and dedication over quite a bit of time to my ideas that I truly believe will change the world. My book of 70 pages, which is an easy read, but it's an assembly of my inspiration, creation, and conversation from years of ideas that I decided to harness before they escaped my mind and vanished into thin air. So you guys know me for being an intelligent, ambitious fellow who can kill it with my rendition of the Humpty Dance, of course.
That's great, y'all. Look at that bass groove right here.
I do it.
Now I told y'all a little bit about myself.
Let me tell you a little bit about this book. It's real easy to do. Read it. So, anyway, I've been to a lot of your weddings doing the Humpty Dance, actually. Parties and everything else when we weren't so socially distant, because I care about all of you and I enjoy my time with you. I've learned that one can't achieve self-actualization without being able to give of himself or to others. And I do truly love all of you. And if you want to know more about self-actualization, you can check out my book and the website I have, blogsmithjim.com. So more about everything else. And the theme of That's My Idea is abundance and trying to get to self-actualization. I think most of you are wondering a few things. So let me clarify for you so I can help you out and you can support what I've created and am continuing to create. So the first question is, of course, what's this book about? Simply, I will first answer that with another question, actually. Have you ever felt that all the ideas in the world, in media, have been not only cultivated, but also recycled over and over again due to a lack of creativity? Hollywood, movies, songs, hear the same version over and over again. So that's something to think about as a question to the question. But my book is about inventions, simply. It's a place where Shark Tank and Anthony Bourdain meet secretly, a la The Secret, which is actually a big influence on this book, but not the only theme to the book. But the book includes personal experiences and empowering those with ideas. But the meat of it is my inventions and how they came about. It includes the current situation or product out there, why it's wrong, or that I see it's not good enough, what I see as the solution, since I am a problem solver, and then I go into my research as to what's already out there. So when you read That's My Idea, again, that's the name of my book, you might encounter an idea that's already been invented. So why would I write about it? Well, it's not just the destination, but also the journey of creation that makes my book one you definitely won't be able to put down. So where am I in the process of writing? That's another question you might have. The book is done. It's been professionally edited and now it's time for a literary agent. Again, I'm looking for an agent at ICM Partners. I'm doing everything I can to network with someone, but if you can do anything to help out, ICM Partners, especially in Los Angeles, but if it's somewhere else like New York City, that would be okay too. But here in LA, it's a little bit easier. And that's what I really want. And I'm sure that we will connect, ICM Partners and I, hopefully for Volume 1. Now, if any of you have a connection, again, to ICM Partners, please let me know. And another firm who represents New York Times bestsellers would be great as well. Now, here's the intermission time. Play that intermission music. Or just chill. But anyway, if you need to go do something, then just subscribe, like, and comment below and cut out your excuse. But I do have a few more things to say, though, so if you can stay with me to the end, I'd really appreciate your token of Facebook friendship. So to continue, why don't I just self-publish? Well, I want the best for me. 7 out of 10 gets you by, but is it happiness? So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 everything. And that means that this book is destined to be a New York Times bestseller. Say it again. New York Times bestseller. That's my idea. By Jim Dunkerley. I'm as serious can get. So, Humpty Dance aside. I want an agent who thinks the same, who is looking for that 10 out of 10 client, 10 out of 10 book to put him or her into a new stratosphere. And it's about going for the best and not settling, period. So my vision is for this book to go the traditional route because I want to be the writer and leave the PR stuff for the experts, like the agent and our team. So another question, what industries are these inventions in? These ideas are all over the place, from food and beverage industry to home improvement to the auto industry and even a new type of measurement for all you rocket scientists out there, really. So why don't you just let us know all your ideas, you might ask? I don't know. I don't think that's a good question, but it might be asked. You need to read the book because that's where you'll understand this. It's not a simple answer, but we're coming from abundance. And I think all of you value me and what I have to offer enough to support that I can sell a few copies and make some money to support my future writing and invention endeavors. So another question, why don't I just take each invention one at a time through the process and make tons of money on it? That's what a lot of people do. But I am an idea guy. And my vision is to invent it, set it, and forget it. Except for the royalty checks, of course, that come in. And I was part of an inventors group, but I don't believe that I'm fully serving the world by keeping all my other ideas on hold while I babysit one idea for, could be a year, could be 5 years, could be 10 years. And I don't think I'm doing a service to the world to do that. So I'm writing about these ideas so the world can, one, have it, and two, also, for my metal fans out there, so that my vision is clear about how my inventions solve the problems that we're facing today. And again, I don't want these ideas to die with me. As a great mind named Les Brown mentioned about ideas dying in the graveyard. So another big question, what's my vision for these inventions and where will the book go? First and foremost, I'm looking for a 10 out of 10 for anything I do with this book. And again, as I mentioned, the best is what we all deserve. And 10 out of 10 is what I live by. And as Sylvester Stallone did with Rocky, I'm holding my ground even when other offers might come my way. But again, first is to publish with a great agent, and reminding you again, ICM Partners is the name of the literary agency that I am going for. They have other clients in other industries like Hollywood. Big time. They're big time. They had Jen Sincero, who is a fan of mine and I'm a fan of hers. And so she's a New York Times bestseller, I believe, like 3 times or more. And that's my vision. So the agent first, and then the YouTube show based on each invention is what I have in the works. And it'll be one idea at a time, which might end up being the name of the show, where I release it to the world, but I also create a forum for feedback and ideas and inspiration, so I can collaborate with those watching as well. Another part of it is to go on a book tour, which is what a lot of authors do, and places like Oprah. I know she doesn't have her daytime TV show, but something connected to her would be fabulous. Somebody like Howard Stern, who I've listened to forever, would be really cool. And even some of the nighttime talk shows would be pretty cool too. So just a few places that we're looking at. But this will be part of the promotion plan I end up assembling with my agent, again, from ICM Partners, or another New York Times best-selling agent. So next up would be to work with engineers and artists on my ideas for this book. So people who are able to create things for the second time. What? Second time? What is that supposed to mean? Well, you're going to read more about that in my book. So my friends, I know you'll get to that, and it's only 70 pages, so you'll find it. But I digress. And engineers and artists are really who I'm trying to connect with, because they can help bring some of these things to life. So if you know agents, artists, or you're out there, engineers, agents, artists, to start, 10 out of 10. So that's what we're doing. But I'll continue, and also I'm looking to continue my ideas, because I have 50 plus inventions, and this book is about 9 of them, and I intend and will continue with multiple volumes, probably 5, maybe 6 of That's My Idea, again the name of my book, and put the other ideas out there in successive volumes. I'm going to keep coming up with inventions, of course, because that's the type of problem solver I am. But I ultimately want to get all of these out so the right people can do what's needed with them. And another huge question, of course, where can I get a copy of the book? Well, spoiler alert, we don't have it published yet, so that's what we're working on. But you can see my cover that I've created. And although there are no hard copies of the book, it's not that I couldn't do it. I just want an agent first. And I want my book to be fully explained to as many people as possible. And thus, doors will continue to open. So that's just trusting the process there, with my shout out to my Philadelphia 76ers. So anyway, you can see that I am very ambitious about my ideas, but I'm still the same guy you all know and love, and I'm still tall, still 6'6", haven't shrunk, but I do very humbly ask of all of you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, first and foremost, like this video, which is easy, and comment below if you have anything you would like to say, suggestions, comments, kudos even. And also, don't forget to visit my website, blogsmithjim.com, very important. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. Comment, like, and subscribe to this video. And thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you from all over the world, not even just the US, but all over the world. And we will definitely see you next time.
Let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my leg was broken. Shaking and twitching on like I was smoking. Crazy wax.
Out.